Hello everyone, it's Brenda Lee here, your pendulum and dowsing rod reader, sometimes card reader. Thank you very much for being with me today. I am going to be doing a dowsing rod reading, or a divining rod reading, for Dorothy Cooper Forstein. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of information on her first. She was actually born in 1909. And on October 18th, 1950, she was 34 years old at the time, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She went missing from her home in the middle of the night. Dorothy was married to a, to a magistrate. His name is Jules Forstein. He was a magistrate for the Philadelphia area. Dorothy was a stepmom to 2 children and a biological mom to 1. Strangely, this is kind of a bizarre story because Dorothy had survived a vicious attack 5 years earlier. Okay, authorities believe that the attack on Dorothy, which was in 1945, was an attempted murder. She had been severely beaten. She had a broken nose, a broken jaw, fractured shoulder. Nothing like probably what's going through in her system, right? Like, the emotional impact of it all, just totally traumatized. It would have been terrible. So the authorities believe that her disappearance in 1950, October 18th, 1950, was an abduction. Okay, so let's ask these questions and see if the RCMP are right. I shouldn't say RCMP, that's Canadian, sorry. Let's see if the law enforcement had it right. Okay, so I've already asked my spirit guides, my counselors, my ascended masters, and the spirit guides of Dorothy to come in for us. And my flame here was shooting high, so who knows, maybe Dorothy's with us as well. That would be good. All right, so starting with, do I have your connection? Okay, remember that cross is yes, open is no, and if it doesn't go, it doesn't want to answer. Okay, we are dealing with the spirit realm. Okay, so sometimes there may be mixed signals or whatever has you. So I do say this is for entertainment purposes only, but that doesn't mean that the answers that we're getting are not right. It's just not scientific facts, right? Okay. All right, my spirit team. Is Dorothy alive in physical body on Earth today? No. Big no. Yes. Sorry, Dorothy, that you are not with us. Thank you. So let's see if we can find out what happened, what your story is, okay? Was Dorothy abducted from her home? Was Dorothy abducted from her home? Okay, so the law enforcement is correct. Okay. Was it a stranger abduction? Yes. Okay. All right. Now this is all for confirmation. Had Dorothy's attack in 1945 been an attempted murder? Was an attempted murder in 1945? It was. Okay. Once again, the law enforcement is on the right path. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think that was just a little hug. Just saying thank you. Okay, is the same person responsible for the attack on Dorothy in 1945 the same person for her disappearance in 1950? Is it the same person that attempted murder on her? It is. Okay. All right. Okay. Was the attack on Dorothy in 1945 an act of vengeance? Was it an act of vengeance? Yes. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to turn my page. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. We're getting some sun here where I live in BC, Canada. It's actually really nice today, but we did get some rain for a couple of days there, which we definitely needed. Okay, hopefully that will help with the fire season. Okay, did the revenge act on Dorothy in 1945 have anything to do with her husband's work? Remember, he was a magistrate, so, you know, there's things that he had to do that people might be upset with him for, so that's why I'm asking this. Was the vengeful act on Dorothy in 1945, did it have anything to do with her husband's work? Yes. All right. Okay, so confirmation. The attack in 1945 on Dorothy was business related? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Was it again related to Dorothy's disappearance in 1950? Was it also business related? Yes. Okay, thank you. Was Dorothy's abduction a vengeful act? Was her abduction a vengeful act? Was it an act of revenge? See, sometimes it's all in the way how you say things, right? Thank you. So we don't say it right. That's why I say there could be, misunderstandings or mixed messages. Was Jules, her husband, was Jules at home on the night of Dorothy's disappearance in 1950? Was Jules at home? No. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Okay, back to facing our viewers. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful connection. Thank you so much. Does Jules have any involvement in Dorothy's disappearance? Does her husband, Jules, have any involvement in Dorothy's disappearance? Oh, thank you. Wow. I actually didn't expect that. I didn't think that he did, but okay. Was it Jules who had beaten Dorothy in 1945? Was it Jules who had beaten her? No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we're right. We're asking the right questions here, guys. Thank you. All right. So that was a no. It wasn't Jules that was behind the beating in 1945. Did her husband Jules hire someone, pay someone to murder his wife Dorothy? Did he? I'm getting a yes. Thank you. Not what you want to hear, right? Was Dorothy murdered in 1950? You know she's deceased. We know she's abducted. Was she murdered in 1950? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Is Dorothy's physical body in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Her body is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Was Dorothy buried? Was Dorothy buried in the ground? Yes, she was buried. Okay. All right. If you guys are familiar with this case, let me know. Really appreciate hearing from you and what your thoughts are on it. I love getting your guys' feedback anyway. I love getting your comments, and I love asking questions in a review that you guys might have. So about any case that I've done, if you have any questions or anything, let me know, okay? Because I'm going to be doing a review pretty soon. So I would really like to get all your questions in. Okay. So Dorothy was buried. Is Dorothy buried underneath a building? Was she buried underneath a building? Okay. No, she wasn't. Okay. Thank you. All right. Was Dorothy buried in or near water? Was Dorothy buried in or near water? We know she was buried in the ground. So yeah, that's going to be a no. I should have just asked if she was near water. But anyway, so no, nothing to do with water. Okay, so we'll be skipping some of those questions that I've got there. Is Dorothy's body in a treed area? I should say her remains. Is Dorothy's remains in a treed area? Is it lots of forest? Is it a forested area? Yes. Okay. Okay, so she's been buried in a forested area in the ground. Thank you. Okay. I'm asking this, well, I'll explain afterwards. Has Dorothy's remains been scattered about by animals? Is her remains scattered about? No. Okay, thank you. All right. Did Dorothy have enemies? Did Dorothy herself have enemies? She did. Okay. Thank you. Was it a male who abducted Dorothy? Was it a male who abducted Dorothy? Yes. Okay. Let's see my questions there. All right. Okay. Thank you for your connection, facing the viewers. Thank you so much. Was there more than one person involved in Dorothy's disappearance? Yes. Okay, thank you. If Jules hired somebody, that makes him involved, and who the abductor is, of course, that makes them involved. Is there a woman involved in Dorothy's disappearance? Is there a woman somehow involved? Yes. As the plot thickens. Alrighty. Okay. Right. So there's a female involved here. in one way or another. Was there a particular person who was envious or jealous of Dorothy? Yes. Okay, thank you. Was Dorothy and Jules materially wealthy? Were they classed as wealthy? Yes. Okay, thank you. Did Jules and Dorothy have a happy marriage? Okay, let me ask this way because I'm not answering. Was Jules happy in his marriage to Dorothy? Was Jules happy? No. Okay, thank you. Facing the viewers, thank you so much. Was Dorothy happy in her marriage to Jules? Yes. Okay, thank you. Was Dorothy suffering from mental illness such as depression or anxiety in 1950? Did Dorothy suffer from depression or anxiety? Yes. Well, if I'd been through what she'd been through in 1945 and then attacked again in 1950, yeah, that attack in 1950 was vicious, man. Okay. Was Jules having an extramarital affair? Was Jules having an extramarital? Yes, extramarital affair on Jules. Okay. Was Dorothy having an affair? Did Dorothy have an affair? No, I can see them going that way right now. Okay. Is the abductor alive in physical body on Earth today? Is the abductor alive? No. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is the abductee from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? Was this person from Philadelphia? Yes. Okay. All right, those are the questions that I have for right now. So, of course, I'll be reviewing these and taking good notes in what my video had to say. So I'm going to pull some cards for you guys. Let's see. When I asked Spirit to pick out one, I was to use the pendulum, and it did a circle in front of the inner child oracle. Okay. Your ultimate healing comes from within. I love that saying. Okay. All right. Let's see what these beautiful cards already pre-shuffled. Why did Spirit pull these cards or choose these cards for us today? It's going to resonate with one of us, isn't it? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I've got 3 cards that came flying out. So I'm going to put them like this, and I'm going to ask Spirit using the pendulum. I could read all of these cards, but I'm just going to check with Spirit and just see if all of these cards are meant to come out. Was this card meant to come out for the reading today for my viewers? It's a yes. Thank you. You've seen that, right? Is this card meant to come out for the viewers today? Counterclockwise, we got a no. Thank you. And this card, was this card meant to come out for the viewers today? Gotta know. All right. Just in case you guys didn't see this properly, I'm just make sure you've seen that. Was this card meant to come out for the viewers today? Okay, you guys got that. Okay. All right. Okay, what did we get? Number 39. You are wanted. There is a home waiting within. It's a beautiful card. You are wanted. Okay. Oh, sorry, I should show you. Okay. Can you see that? I can put that there if you like. Okay, number 39. See, you are wanted. There is a home waiting within. Within. Okay. Abandonment is a wound that many of us carry. It is a tender place within us that mourns at the prospect of rejection. Such a sweet heart beats within those who have experienced the pain of being unwanted. Be gentle with yourself in the presence of this pain. At your core, we all crave connection and to be drawn into the embrace of a beloved soul. The acceptance exercise. The exercise for this card is quite gentle in nature, but it will require you to be exceptionally vulnerable with yourself. I recommend doing this in front of a mirror, but if a mirror is unavailable, or if it distracts from your ability to complete the exercise, please skip this step. Find a comfortable place and reflect on a touch that speaks to your abandoned inner child. For me, this touch is when someone cups the side of my face. This is the author that's saying this. Okay, once you have found the touch that brings to life these tender places within, give that touch to yourself. Let yourself fall deep into the feeling of your hands on your skin, much as you would with a trusted friend or lover. If you are in front of a mirror, I would like for you to look into your eyes and tell yourself that you will never leave you, that you will never abandon yourself, that you will never walk away, and that it is you, beloved, and me until the very end. If you do not have a mirror, close your eyes and say these words. Know that you are your own home and that it is waiting within. The responsive journaling prompt is this. How does your inner child feel after hearing that you will never leave them? Do you feel loved and seen? Is there anything that they need at this moment? Wow, that's very interesting. I've never read this one before. That's very good. So you can always go back and rewind and listen to this again in case you skipped something accidentally, didn't hear that. So, excuse me. So leave that one with you. The Spirit also pulled on this deck here. Okay, says you got this. Sounds interesting. Sounds like it kind of goes with the card that we pulled. Hey, all right. Not sure whether that card wants to come out or not. Put that there just in case it did. Is there any other card that wants to come out, a message that you want to share with the viewers today? If one doesn't come out right away here, then I'll know that that was the card that was meant. That card was the one that was meant to come out. Okay. This is really nice. We rise by lifting others. We've been getting cards similar to this for a while. It usually always has to do with somebody else, or like putting ourselves out there for somebody, because when we do so, it actually brings us peace and healing. And so again, we rise by lifting others. When we do that, we're bringing ourselves up. We're bringing ourselves closer to the universe, closer to our spirit family, the divine family. That is so good. Okay, not sure if you can see that or not, but I'll put that there. All right, so that was the reading for today. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for the viewers that have tuned in today, and if you have a reading that you'd like me to do, then message me. Okay, my information is in the description. All right. If you're interested in any of my published books, they're also listed. They're for sale through Amazon. They're listed in my description as well. Okay, so do share when it comes to the reading that I did for Dorothy, because though it was a long time ago, she could have, like her children, her grandchildren, they all may be very interested in knowing what happened to Dorothy and who was behind it. All right, so do share. It's very important. Okay, so thank you for being with me, and I will see you soon.